Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs in video games. Today I'm playing Rain World. And this time on Rain World, there are two digital thingamabobs I want to collect. There are 2 bits in the Pipeyard, and I'm trying to find those 2 bits. We have gotten now all of the passages that I know about, so there's no more passages for me to really go for. Have we been below us recently? We have. I need to go to the left here. Let me scan the map a little bit more completely. Yeah, we came from down there. We're now at kind of the upper right-hand side of the map. I'm going to go toward this gate next. And then we're probably going to come right back and rest at this same hibernate spot if I survive. There's a little bit of the if I survive quality to that plan. But that's my plan. We're going to go this way. We're searching for bits. And, oh my gosh, collect one of these. Alright. The other ones can survive a little bit longer, I guess. So, what else was I going to say there? Right, there's 2 bits. I have gone through, I believe, the entirety of the map of the Pipeyard at this point. I don't think there's any more Pipeyard map to go through. So the only thing left for me to do is get everything on the map that we've already seen. You know, get everything that is on the parts of the map that we know. Alright, so that's down there. Kind of thought it would be, but I waited a little bit to see that it really was. We can avoid it, though, because we have no real need to go down that way, at least not right now. Right now we're trying to go up, actually. All the way up here. And it would help if I don't immediately fall from things. That would help. Alright. Go up. Oh, somehow I'm good at the wall jumps now? Never mind, I fell all the way down. All the way down. Alright, try again. The wall jumps I feel like I should be good at, because I've done wall jumps in so many different video games. And isn't it the same every time? But in Rain World, I think I pressed the jump button a little bit too fast. And that's what really gets me, so I end up falling off instead of getting my foot in place and then jumping from it, basically. No, we don't need any more. I've eaten everything we need. Okay, just scanning around. Bits and pearls. I kind of don't think that there's another pearl in the Pipeyard for me to get, but I don't know. There could be. I just kind of confidently went past that, which is definitely not how it was the last time I was in the Pipeyard. Where do we go? We go down here? Yeah, and then we have to go up this way. And I'm looking for bits still. I kind of don't think that there's going to be a bit on this path right here. But, you know, I'd be happy to be wrong. Alright. If I recall, this path required sticks. Is that true? Maybe not. Maybe I recall that incorrectly, because I haven't needed a stick so far. Don't see any potential bits. Still don't see any potential bits. Alright. And still none. As we go all the way up. And there's no bits this way. Great. We've used half the day. Oh my gosh. I was definitely about to die. Alright, we did not die. We've used half the day, which means, since it only took half the day to get here, I wonder, could we get further along to a new hibernate spot? Well, you know, new as in we haven't been there recently. Yeah, we could do that one right there, which we've been to recently, actually, but it's farther along toward the place where we want to search anyway. So it's a useful hibernate spot to go toward, rather than directly back to where we were. Great. And the centipedes mostly did not bother me at all, which feels good. Like, I've gotten so much better at dealing with those that they don't really bother me much. Granted, in the small, like, pipey rooms like this one, that's maybe a different story. There's a little centipede. We've eaten plenty, so we don't really need to deal with any of those. And there seems to be only one medium-sized centipede, which we can completely ignore. Okay. No potential bits here. And here there is a fake pole. So we're going to ignore the fake pole. Walk directly by it. And then go to a hibernate spot. I mean, where's the hibernate spot I'm going to? It's right down here. Yeah. And actually, this is a good one to go to because I still don't know about if there's a potential bit there. Kind of thinking the answer is definitely no, because I don't know how you would get it. I really see no way to get up there without waiting for the rain to come. Which I could do. I could do that the next day, but I'm not inclined to do that. And, well, there's no more passages that I know about, so if something comes up here, I really have no concept that it would have done so. These are all the passages that I know exist. And the one reason that I doubt myself is because there's 7 on one side and 6 on the other. Yeah. I might be missing one. Oh my gosh. This is flooded today? Oh, this is a super rainy day in the Pipeyard, of all places? That's not good. What do we do with a super rainy day in the Pipeyard? Well, the main place that I have to explore is going the left path. So I guess we'll do that. Just go where that lizard is not. And then I wonder if we can really go around here very well. I mean, I guess the rain isn't preventing me from going through this. Although, this part of the room is not connected to any of the other parts of the room. Yeah. Granted, I haven't been in that room any time recently, so that's new for now. But also, I kind of want to go down in the room that I'm in that I can't really go down in. Okay, we have to come back to this big up and down room to search it fully for bits. But for now... Oh, there's a bit right there. Huzzah! Alright. Now there's only one more. One more bit. Oh, and it gives you these things that are right here that I'm about to eat. The water lilies. Come on. Don't really need to eat any more, so I'm not going to go back in. This room is a big up and down room, but we can't go up, right? Yeah, we can't really go up in this room. So we continue going this way, the only path that we can go. We found a new bit, though, so we've already made progress in this episode. Wonderful. There could be salamanders in this water. I should really think about that before I just flounce through the water. Look around for potential salamanders, as well as bits. Whoa. There are kind of a lot of creatures right there. 3 different lizards. Alright, well, honestly, we might get past this just fine. Maybe. It's still a question. Alright, we made it. We made it past them. How about that? And there was nothing else in that room, and still only one place to go. Oh, there's a pearl. There's a pearl up here. Oh no. Why is there a pearl up here? Oh no. Also, where do these go? Do they just connect to themselves? Yeah, they do. How do I go up in this room? I certainly need this stick that I have to go up. Right? Because I can't see a way on the left path that we could get up once we go up here. So maybe we need to put that stick there and jump over to it. And then it really seems like we need another stick to go further up. Alright. Well, let's find another stick back where the lizards are. Where would we find another stick? I mean, there's a couple potentials in the water. Yep, oop, found one immediately. Great. Alright. Oh my gosh, there's a pearl on the map. A pearl that I probably found but didn't know what to do with it. We definitely need to get that pearl, which means we have a reason to use the one passage that I have. I'm not going to use that until I'm done with the Pipeyard. Oh my gosh. Just please jump up this way. Great. Now. Keep moving up. Oh my gosh, I didn't grab it. Alright, keep going up. How much time is left in this day? It's actually a super long day. Like, super long. Okay, we could do a lot this day if we wanted to. Although I kind of want to get out of the super rainy day. So I don't mind hibernating. Just to end the raininess. Oh no, is this one that we need a lot more? Oh no. I think we need even more sticks. Yeah, I think we need even more sticks to get up here. Alright. Let's get another one. I think I did see another one in this room. It's just right next to where that salamander is in the water. Alright. Well, aside from a salamander basically being on top of the stick that I'm going for... Okay. Did I get away? I mean, definitely not yet. Oh. I did not get away. Oh man. Well, we did get a bit that day, though, where there's only one bit left to go. And I do want to go the same path. So let's try it. We need all the sticks we can get this day, so I'm gonna look out for sticks on the way. And then this is the room that we really want to find the sticks. And we really don't want to use sticks. I see a stick at the bottom. Oh gosh, get through, get through. I did not make it. Alright, try that again. We can just click continue. We're not getting progress on anything. Just go. Alright, look for sticks again, though. Those two are in the water. I want to jump over them, and then down, and get through. Alright, great. The one problem is they also went through, which, you know, they can do that. Alright. They're fighting down there, so if we go over, we'll be fine. And then, is there a stick down here? It looks like there's 2 sticks over here, which is great. So there's 2 sticks on the bottom left that we can use to get up in this room over here. Alright, let's go. Now... How many sticks do we need? I think we do actually need the one here. Yeah, I think we do need that one, and there's no reason to jump up there. Let's go get one of the sticks that we need. Okay, so there's 2 sticks down there. This is one of them. And after these 2 sticks, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. So let's see what we can do with these 2. Or these 3, I guess, because I've already put 1 in there. Okay, that was definitely not how you jump in this game. There we go. Now we put 1 over there, and then we get 3rd stick. Third stick right over here. Great. Now I don't know where there's another stick, except for way far back. And I definitely don't want to go way far back. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully there's a stick above us that we can use. It's sort of a faint hope though, but that's what we're hoping for. There's a stick on the next level up here that we can just pick up. There happens to not be. Okay, so how far can we get with that? I mean, we can definitely get over here. Oh, I was able to get it there. And here? Don't think I can get any further up here, though. Even though this thing is not too high for a jump, it's too far to the left for a jump. Okay, I think we need 1 more stick. So we need 1 more stick to get up there, is what I've decided. So now let's go find one. There's not like a stick right over here, is there? Nope. Alright. So, where is there a stick in this room? It's going to be in the water at the bottom, if it's there. So we really need to search the bottom water for sticks. Alright, we didn't find anything there. Let's go a little bit further to the right. I see a stick next to those 2. Which is very unfortunate. Are both of them alive? Because they don't seem to be attacking each other, which is what you expect them to do. I think they're both alive. Okay, so I see the stick. The next question is, can we get it? You know, I got the stick, but I did put it inside the lizard. So, as a whole, it was not a very well-executed procedure. But it's still in that white lizard. So in theory, we can get it out from the white lizard. That's such a bad idea. Alright. Is there a Lego brick that we can grab? I don't know. I don't see a Lego brick either. It's kind of sad because I know exactly where a stick is. Oh, alright, we died. How very sad. Alright, next time. We need 4 sticks. 4 sticks. One of them is right here. This is 1 stick. Don't see any lizards, which is both good and bad, because I think they're still going to be here. Yeah, there's one right there. We can go basically over that one. Oh, well, it's coming after me, though. I saw another stick in the water. That's the only lizard I see. Oh, there's a salamander up there. There's 2 sticks over here. Unfortunately, the lizards are close to the exit of the room. That's a bit of a problem for me. Yeah, because how are we going to not just die, basically? I threw my stick into that lizard, by the way. We spent one stick already, throwing it into a lizard. We could technically get it back if we could defeat that lizard. But, you know, there's this salamander here, which is likely to kill me right now. Oh no! I died. Oh, I haven't died. I got my stick out of him. But then I died. Alright. Man, this is going to be a challenging room to get past. Because other than going backward, it's the only way I know to go. And we're going to have to do this whether or not there's the flood, basically. Now, this is interesting, because having one less salamander this way is really nice. Okay, where are the other two? Because I think they're going to be here. Also, I've been kind of looking for sticks, and I haven't really seen any. Oh, there's one. Alright, so I know where 2 sticks are now. I also know where a salamander is. Alright, he's past where this... Oop, there's the other one. Alright. Alright, and there's 2 sticks over here just like there was before. Okay. As long as they don't come too far to the left, like that one is doing right now, then we'll be fine. Because I know where 4 sticks are. It's just that I don't think we're going to be fine. Okay, stick number 1. Come on, stick number 1. There we go. I've got a Lego brick to throw at a lizard. Let's go get stick number 2. Okay, I don't see the lizards, which is good. I'm going to try to get the rightmost stick. Okay. There, I got the rightmost stick. Now we just have to get past the lizard to my left. If we get past that lizard, then now the 2 more sticks that we need are actually on this left side of the room, which is great, because the left side of the room is a lot easier to get to without triggering lizards and salamanders to come after me. Okay, I think this day might be the day. We just need to use these sticks appropriately. No messing up any sticks. We need to use every stick to their best potential. This one just goes there. And then we get a new stick. I also think there's a stick at the top there, which is extremely helpful, because then we only need to come in this room 1 time. And we have a backup stick if we make a mistake. So, let's do it this day. How long is this day anyway? Super long day. I think it's a super long day whenever it's this, like, stormy day. I think that's always a super long day. So, finally getting up. Good. And... good. And there's a stick there, just like I hoped there was. Oh no. Did I put that too far up? Oh no. I did not. Alright. We can still get up with that. We just have to jump over here and bounce off of that and then grab. Yeah. If we fall down and bounce a bit, it might not work actually. Alright. Come on. We know we've done this once, which means we can do it again. There we go. Now, wait a minute. Right. That's good. And then we use this last stick right there, and we can get out of here. All right. Please tell me I can get out of here. Of course I can. Great. We made it to the next room. Now that I made it to this room, I want to go left. Because going left leads to a hibernate spot that has stuff in it. Including, by the way, a pearl. Okay, I'm thinking that with that lizard, the best plan might be to throw one of these at him, right? I can't, it's not killed though, which is unfortunate. What's happening above me? Oh my. Okay, what is my plan? What is my plan here? I think if we grab this and throw it over there, maybe... Okay, I like that it went through. Ooh, that might actually solve my problems. Hold on. Let's wait for maybe the vulture to take the lizard, and then both predators are gone. Oh no, it took one of those? That's unfortunate. Alright. Got it. Alright, so there's a pearl here. I'm going to swallow the pearl right now. There's going to be a lizard with us at the beginning of the next day. He tried to eat me immediately? Alright, we're making it to the next day, but there is a lizard right here with us. And it's not a happy lizard. So, let's see what we can do. So, I have a pearl in my hand. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to check the status of our life right now. So I've got a pearl in my hand, and if I put it down, it shows up on the map, doesn't it? I don't know, but I have another pearl in my belly, don't I? Yeah. Okay, this is the pearl that I actually wanted. That pearl right there is not a real pearl. It's a white pearl. Which I guess I could give to a scavenger if I really want to. But we're looking for the last of the bits. And this would be a good room to search, as well as, like, around where we are. So let's search in this room first. Okay, I don't see anything right here. Also, we could eat. What am I holding? Oh, I'm still holding that pearl. I do not see potential bits in this room. And this is the hard place to get in this room. Did that? I think I lost some frames there. Well, interesting. That lizard is definitely eating that one. I've got a bunch of sticks here. We're gonna go in this room because it is a path that might be new stuff for us. Wait a minute, the lizard came after me? There was a thing that he could have eaten on the way. Why did he come after me? Oh my gosh, is that a bit right over there? Is it? No? Okay. I mean, I'm gonna have to put this in the ground to really check. Yeah, okay. There's not a bit here. There are the creepy arms, though, so it was always a potential that there would be a bit right there. Okay, let's, now that we've gotten here, let's go down and get the stick, too. Alright, where could the last bit be? I mean, I'm trying to be complete in my searching through the Pipeyard the second time. And I don't know a good, like, it's probably going to be in that room because I slightly remember there being a bit there or something. I don't have that in my head. So let's keep going along this path. This path is this giant room, which is great because now we can go down the giant room and search for bits on the way. As well as we can go the top left exit there and go to that room, which it looks like we haven't fully explored that room. So I kind of want to go the top left exit, right? Let's do that first, because it looks like I may not have completed the map of the Pipeyard. This room has an exit that we haven't been in. Whoa. I mean, it's a secret exit, so that makes some sense. But still. There's a bit here. Oh, we found him. Alright. Found all the bits in the Pipeyard. Huzzah. We unlocked a pearl. How about that? Alright. Well, now that we've done that, my plan is to exit the Pipeyard toward the industrial complex. Because if we exit the Pipeyard that direction... Let me get out of the vulture's way first. So I'm trying to go basically the top left of the map, which hasn't loaded yet. And to get there, I kind of want to go the top right, basically back where I just came. Yeah, back where I just came. Let's go that path, because that should lead to the Pipeyard. How do we get over there? Can we exit the top? Oh my gosh. Can we exit the top right of this room from here, though? If we're going to do it, it's going to be through this means, which doesn't seem like a great setup. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, what do we do instead if we can't go top right here? If we can't go top right, then we could go bottom left. Yeah. Bottom left, we could eventually get to the same place. So, bottom left is what we're saying. Ooh, there is a purple lizard. That is a definite purple lizard. Right there. It is a violet color. Come on, lizard. I'm up here. Come and get me. Instead of just sitting in the way. Okay, that's one possible way. Is it going to come after me? Yes, it did come after me. Great. Now, I think we want to go the top left of this room. I'm going to the industrial complex because our plan is to get to another part of the game that I haven't fully explored. And there's one small... Oh my gosh. That? How are we going to get past that? Alright, well, unfortunately that is exactly the place that we want to go. Let's see if we can get it to come after me. Alright, we got it to come after me. That's, I guess, step one. It's still up there, blocking the path. Whoop. Alright, nope. Get away, get away, get away! No, we died. We did get the last bit. And I think we can still get out toward... Yeah, we have the pearl. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright, we have the pearl. We got the last bit, which means all we have to do is leave the Pipeyard. And this time, we're coming from a better place to leave the Pipeyard from than halfway through that other day. Because we're basically just go left here. Yeah, alright. Wonderful. So leave the Pipeyard, go to the industrial complex. The gate says that it's a super simple gate, which is nice because we've been going down in karma level mostly this particular episode. Let's eat this food and grab this stick. And go. Industrial complex connects to the outskirts. Outskirts connects to the farm arrays. And specifically it connects to the farm arrays near a part of the farm arrays that I have not fully explored. And then that will be kind of the last thing that we do before we go back to the subterranean, I think. I mean, we have to go back to Looks to the Moon again because we just got another pearl. We got a pearl that we found previously, but we've never brought to Looks to the Moon. To Outskirts is the plan. How much time do we have in the day? We've got a ton of time. And Outskirts is not that far from this, if I remember correctly. I mean, we could always eat fully before we even get up there. That's nice. Okay, industrial complex. We just need to get to the left of the industrial complex, and we will be in Outskirts yet again. So let's do that. Industrial complex is a very early area in terms of the danger of enemies, so I'm not too worried. And then Outskirts is the very first area. Not too worried about enemies there either. So, let's go. Now, granted, the industrial complex. We made it. Alright. There is a white lizard down there. That is a little bit harder than I expected for the industrial complex. I want to go out of where we are. Going up does do something, I guess. Let's go up first. Right? I think up is how we first made it here. Okay, so up through here. And I mean, we found all the bits in the industrial complex, so there's not a bit up there, even though it kind of looks like there might be. Oh, look at that thing above me. I still haven't figured out what those are. And then we go this way to go down where I want to go down. And then we check our map. Yeah, we want to go down and left here. Okay. Don't get killed by the lizard on the way. That's one of my plans. Don't get killed by that lizard down there. There is a lizard right there that we're not going to get killed by. We see it. And then I'm trying to go just down, yeah. Just down. But we've never gone to this part of the room. Interesting. Now we have. Where did I come out? Here, but I couldn't see myself. Okay, got it. Now we just want to go left where that lizard just came out. Got him. How angry slash dead is he? Alright. He looks more dead than I would expect from just one hit. But he's not dead. Oops, there goes my stick. Alright, come on. Come on, man. You're not gonna eat me. Let's be honest. And then keep going left, I believe, is the plan. We want to go down and then left, and then we're very close to the gate to the outskirts, as well as a hibernate spot that we ought to stop in before we get there. So, go down here. I have eaten fully today, but the fact that that plant is right there means that we can fully eat the next day at the very beginning of the day. Let's go. Hibernate again. And we'll go to the outskirts. And then we'll go to the farm arrays. And then we'll search the part of the farm arrays that I have not searched. And then because we have a pearl in our belly, we're going to go back and look to the moon. I'm pretty sure not all of that is going to happen this episode. But I'm hoping to get through a couple of them. A couple parts of that. Let's go. Come on. Let me out. Alright, we're out. Go through here. Get filled up on food with that. Because it seems really nice to just get completely satiated before we even go through the gate. Wonderful. And we still have our stick. Not to mention there was a replacement stick right here. Okay, to Outskirts. And then in Outskirts, we're trying to get to the far left. I probably have to gain some karma before I can go to the gate, though. The gate to farm arrays probably requires a higher karma level than I currently have. Let me out. There we go. We're out. To Outskirts. Great. Let's go down, and then here, I know we have to generally go left, and I know we have to go that direction. So, this is kind of perfect so far. Is this where we need to go? Don't really remember that well. We'll look at a map soon if this is not the way. Okay, I believe this is the way. So next step is decide where we have to go to get to the gate. The easiest way to get there, and maybe the only possible one, is to go up here. Yeah, so let's go up, left and left, basically. Where am I? There I am. And I neglected to look at what the gate requirements were. Probably should have done that. Okay, we can't grab the poles that are in the background. This is something that we need to learn for ourselves. We can't grab poles that are in the background. I'm sure I've done this before. How did I do it exactly? I mean, I could put my stick in the wall and just make it so much easier. Oh, I was supposed to go through that. Never mind. I figured it out. After using a stick instead. And we get a new stick. Left. Left right through here. Actually, seeing that karma, this karma preserving, karma protection flower, I guess, is very nice. Because if we die, I don't want to go down in karma level right now. This we have to get across. If we fall down, we don't get to try again, except by going all the way around. So, make this jump. It's not a hard jump, you just have to make it. And then we really should look at the gate. Okay, what does the gate require? It requires that, which means I actually need to hibernate somewhere. Where can we hibernate? Anywhere close by. There's no close by hibernate spots? Okay, so we have to go backward so that we can get to a hibernate spot. Where in the world is the closest hibernate spot? I mean, I see one that is not particularly close. I guess if we go all the way back right there... Okay, so we have to go back and gain some karma. That should be very easy to do. It's just, it'd be nice to not have to do this. Okay, well, going down is fine, technically. There's just that hungry grass. We know how to get past hungry grass these days. You just go fast. Put a stick in that wall, get up here. And we're going kind of top right now, since we decided where we were going doesn't work. And we keep going right, because we want a gate. Or not a gate, a hibernate spot. Now we're in this room again that we were recently in. We're just going to go through it to the right. Through this one as well. And our plan is to hibernate so that we can gain karma. There we go. And we need to get to the original highest karma level, it looked like, which should not be too hard. I think it's one more level up from what we're about to do. So we need to hibernate in this hibernate spot again, and then we can go left. Alright. One more karma level so that we can go through the gate. Let me out. Let me out, please. All I'm doing is leaving, eating something, and coming back in. Alright, what is there to eat? I mean, not much that way. Is there anything to eat right down here? There's a protection flower. I mean, I like the rainbow. Prefer to find something to eat a little bit closer by. There's something to eat. Very close by. There we go. We got one. Now we can leave. Because we only really needed one. Okay. There we go. Let's gain another karma level. Huzzah. Now we can go through the gate. And I think what I'm going to do is go through the gate, and then leave that exploration for next time. Remember that we have a pearl in our belly. And if you look at this screen, there are so few bits left to find. So few. I think the far right one is the submerged superstructure, and I've been told that that bit is essentially unobtainable, except with other slug cats. I wonder if essentially unobtainable means that I could technically obtain it if I could figure out how. But I'm not going to probably bother. Yeah, okay, so one of the bits that we're missing is submerged superstructure. That one is not so accessible, except with other slug cats. So we're not going to worry about that one. One of the bits is in the shoreline, and I have no idea where it could be in the shoreline. We'll think about trying to search for that one. One of the bits is in the subterranean, and I'd like to find that one in the subterranean. We're not going to use you to get across, you monster. We're going to just go across ourselves. pretty sure I've eaten enough, but I wouldn't mind eating a bat fly. Oh well. Too bad. Bat flies didn't come near me enough. There's a bunch of sticks down here. That is disturbing. I'm just gonna put a stick in that wall so that we can go over. Okay. I mean, get a stick because, you know, things are still happening. I wish I could see to the left of me without potentially getting in the way. Alright, I stuck it too. Alright, it left. Good job, guys. We scared it off. Me and my crew. Now, there's the gate to the farm arrays. Huzzah. And then we're just going to rest in the farm arrays and search it next time. Can't imagine that that's going to take the entire time, so farm arrays, and then use our last passage again. Farm arrays, and then use our last passage back to Looks to the Moon. Get the pearl that we have in our belly, look to the moon. Oop, there's a hibernate spot. And then to the subterranean / maybe search the shoreline for the missing bit. Yeah, that's kind of my plan. Or perhaps the rest of Survivor, if I understand it correctly. Because I'm missing 3 bits, and one of them I'm not going to get. 2 of them I might get. I would like to if I can. In this episode, I found the last 2 remaining bits in the Pipeyard. Both of them were blue, and I recollected a pearl that I had found previously that I still have to bring back to Looks to the Moon. Check out my tracking sheet, link in the video description. New videos every Sunday, and as always, thanks for watching.